Hi, my name is Colby. I work with Southern Leisure Spas Patio, and today we're going to be going over the basic operations of a Bullfrog M-Series hot tub. Okay, so let's start by filling your hot tub up with water. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to lift the headrest right here. Be gentle with it. It does have plastic brackets right here that can break. The next thing we're going to do is remove the seat from the hot tub. Do not pull up on the seat. Push directly forward like so and pull your seat out of the spa. Then I'm going to pull my filter out and set it to the side as well. Now we're going to grab the hose and we're going to put the hose into the jetpack hole and fill the spa. Okay, so now I'm going to give you a top side view of the same exact process. So we're going to pull the filter lid up. We're going to push out on the jetpack, take it out of the spa. Right inside here, you will see your filter. Just lift directly up. Your filter will pull out. And the last step is to take your garden hose and put it directly down into this hole right here where the jetpack fitting sits, and then fill the spa up with water. Every time you drain your spa and you're filling it up from empty, you want to fill the spa this way. If your spa is just being topped off, you don't need to do this. You can just throw it in the center of the spa and fill it with water. So if we're just topping the water level off, we can just put the hose right over the edge and we can just fill the spa up. This is water that's just evaporated, so I'm just refilling the hot tub or topping the levels off. And when you do fill your spa up, you want to make sure that all of these back jets right here, the water line's above it, and we're about full right here. Basically, you want to make sure that the water line is about 3/4 up to here, but you don't want it completely covering the grate on the M-Series. You want some of the grate to still be out of the water. Just go right above that, about an inch, maybe an inch and a half above the jets on your back. Okay, so now that we have the hot tub filled with water, we're going to go ahead and turn the breaker on from the house, get your hot tub powered on. Once your hot tub powers on, you should see your M-Series emblem on the outside illuminate, and you should see your control panel turn on. So that control panel, once it turns on, you will likely see it say a prime mode. It could be up to 5 minutes that it's in prime mode, and that is to get the air out of the pumps and to push water into the pumps so that you don't start up with an airlock. So once that process is done on the control panel, we're going to go ahead and run each pump. Each pump has 2 speeds. This particular model has 3 pumps, so you would turn pump 1 on low speed, then turn on high speed, then turn it off. And you would do that for pump 1, pump 2, and if you have a third pump, pump 3. What you want to look for is make sure that the water is flowing out of all the jets in your hot tub. If the water is not flowing out of any particular jet, it's not a big deal. It's probably that the seat is turned off. So what we want to do is we want to raise the pillow. We want to pull the seat out. Once again, push forward, pull the seat up. Now on the bottom of this seat is a diverter valve right here. So if we turn it right, that is going to shut the seat off. You can see right here that now water cannot go through here. The seat is turned off. If I turn it back to the left, it will open the seat up so that water can flow through the seat. So this is also your diverter valve. If you want to move water from one seat to another to a stronger pressure, you will turn this seat on or off. If you turn it off, it'll divert the water to another seat, giving that seat more pressure. Okay, so next we're going to go over filter cleaning and filter replacement. With an M-Series hot tub, the nice thing is you actually don't need to clean the filter. These are disposable filters. You take them, throw them away once a month. They are pretty inexpensive. Whenever you come in to buy a replacement filter, it comes in a pack of 4, so you get a 4-month supply of filters every time you purchase replacement filters. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift the headrest up, We're going to push forward on the Jetpack. We're going to pull this out of the spa. Directly down here, we're going to pull the filter out from behind the seat. This is your replacement filter right here, or your disposable filter. Once again, replace this once a month. This is where your cartridges go at the bottom of the spa. We'll talk about the chemical system in another video. Just put it right back down there in the seat, and then put your Jetpack back in, and you're good to go. Okay, so now let's talk about the operation of your hot tub. So, the two most important things are obviously the temperature and then your pumps. Once again, depending on your M series, you will either have 3 or 2 pumps in your spa. This model has 3, so you got pump 1, pump 2, and pump 3. Once again, if you press pump 1, you got low speed. Press again, it's on high speed. One more time, and that pump is off. All the pumps will operate the same way. Your waterfalls will operate from this button right here. And then you can turn your waterfalls off. Your temperature up or down, you can see right here this small number that says 93 degrees. That is the temperature that the spa is currently at. Right now we're heating the spa up, and we've got the temperature set to be at 98 degrees. You can bump your temperature up. The spa will go all the way up to 104 degrees and all the way down to 80 degrees. So you do have LED lights. You can control your lights right here. Your exterior light will be this button right here, on or off, and it will illuminate the outside of the spa. Interior lights will illuminate the interior, and then you can go into your light settings and change colors or the mode in which the lights flash in. You can do a solid color, you can do multicolor, or you can do a fast multicolor. This is the contrast. This is going to be just for day or night, depending on whether it's bright or dark outside. And then we've got our settings mode down here. In our settings mode, we've got water care. You have different modes. It will affect your filtration. You've got energy saving and super energy. I prefer standard/beginner mode. It puts it in standard filtration. It is the easiest one to keep your water clean and clear. They've also got a mode if you're away from home. Unless you're going to be away from home for more than 30 days and you're not draining your spa, I would recommend just staying in standard beginner mode. We've got reminders. So the spa will remind you to rinse your filter, clean your filter. Once again, M series, we're going to throw it away. You can reset your reminders at the bottom. Whenever they pop up, it says change water. Click that you've done it. It'll reset that count, and it'll go for another 90 days. We've got date and time, so we can set the date and set the time. And click back. You can set the time as well, same way as you set the date. We have the units to change from Celsius to Fahrenheit, and then we have the lock screen. So the lock screen right here, you can do a partial lock where you could lock everything but the pumps. You could turn the jets on and off, or you could do a full lock. And with the full lock, you would enter a 4-digit code, and then it would lock anybody out unless they have access to that 4-digit code. So if you're out of town, you don't want the kids in it, or you're gone, just click the lock screen, put a 4-digit code in, and then lock the spa. I'm not going to do that on this one. Lastly, you've got this button that says configuration. You can change it from English to another language, and then it's got a setting to change some electrical settings. I would stay out of that. And then last but not least, invert. This will flip your screen upside down so that if you're inside of the hot tub, you can see your screen from inside. Okay, so now that we've gone over the control panel up close, I'm going to show you what the control panel does from standing back so that you can see the lights and all the control features and what it does with the spa. So the first thing we're going to go over is the waterfalls. I'm going to turn the waterfall on. And then you've got your two waterfalls in the front, right here. Turn them back off so you can hear me talk. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over the light settings. So if I go to interior lighting, it will light up the interior lights on the spa. All of the headrests will light up. You've got a few lights inside of the spa. And you've got auxiliary buttons on the outsides to control the jets and lights from the back of the tub. You've also got a setting right below that to where you can change the color of the lights. Every time you tap, it will change to a different color. Then they've got modes to where it will slowly go into a rainbow and change colors. So that's the interior light setting. On your exterior light, right here, it wraps all the way around the spa. We can turn it on. And this is going to illuminate the outside of the spa with a white light. This is going to allow you, if it is really dark in the backyard, to have light for the pathway coming and going from the spa. You can turn it off if it's too bright by pressing the exterior light button. The next thing is the Jetpacks. So a lot of our customers purchase Bullfrog Spas. One, because the Jetpacks, you get to pick them out. It's the only spa in the industry you can customize the massage that you get. But the second reason is because we're all different heights. So this is the only spa in the industry where you can enjoy every single massage in your hot tub without having to use a booster seat or something like that by simply sitting in the seat that's correct for your height, but switching the chairs out to the seat that you fit in. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to lift the headrests up. We're going to push forward on the Jetpacks. Should be able to do it with just one hand. I'm going to cross the Jetpacks over. Line the base of the Jetpack. And then just push the Jetpack directly back towards the seat. Once again on this one, I've got the base into the groove. And I'm just going to pull gently and directly back towards me, and it will lock in place. When you put your headrest down, you should hear the headrest clip to indicate that it's locked in place as well. On the M Series, your headrests are also adjustable. So depending on your height, you'll hear a click, and it's got about 4 to 5 clicks. So every time you pull up slightly on the headrest, it will click, indicating it's in a new position. So you can raise it all the way up if you're very tall for it to support the back of your head or your neck, or you can have it at a medium height or all the way down on the headrest. Lastly, with the M Series, we're going to have auxiliary control panels on the back of the spa on either side so that if you're not at the front of the spa where the control panel is, you can still operate your waterfall, turn your lights on or off, and then operate pump 1 and pump 2. Pump 3 is only operated from the control pad up there. So, waterfall. Lights off. Lights back on. Pump 1. Pump 2. And that is the basic operation of a Bullfrog M-Series hot tub. Okay, so now that we've gone over the functions and operations of your spa, the last thing we're going to talk about is draining your hot tub. They recommend you drain your hot tub once every 3 to 4 months and refill it with fresh water. Luckily with a Bullfrog, you don't actually have to get inside the front panel to get access to the drain hose like a lot of brands out there. With Bullfrog, they're very smart. They put the exterior drain on the outside of the spa. Easy access for the homeowner to drain their spa without having to have a lot of tools. Now I did get a pair of pliers out for this one. Whenever your Bullfrog is brand new, sometimes this drain hose can be a little tough to pull out. You just take a pair of pliers to it, pull it out. After that, you should be able to do it by hand. Once this pulls out, we're going to unthread this nozzle right here, and we're going to thread a garden hose onto the end of here. Right now, pulled out, this is actually engaged, or is not engaged to drain. So once we put a garden hose on it, we're going to push it back in, and then it will engage the drain right there. Once it's drained, put the cap back on it. And push it all the way back in. And then you're done.